Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is fine. Today, our topic is apostrophes, plurals, and possessions. Students, it's a reinforcement as we have done the work of apostrophes in your OI textbooks previously. So, today we will reinforce it on OI textbook page number 78. The learning objectives are: can I understand the use of apostrophe in plurals? Can I find out sentences with correct punctuation? Can I find out apostrophe of contraction from the text? Okay, students, before starting the lesson, we will revise the types of apostrophe. That there are two types of apostrophe. Okay, apostrophe of contraction and apostrophe of possession. Okay, first of all, what is apostrophe of contraction? This is when words are shortened by leaving out a letter. For example, she is always late. Okay, as you can see in the bracket, that it is the short form of she is, which is highlighted. Okay, she is always late. So when we make the short forms of the words, okay, when we use this apostrophe, as you can see that we have there is a letter which is missing out here. When some letter is missing out, then the apostrophe shows that the letter is missing there. For example, I is missing there, and it's the short form of the word she is. So this is when the words are shortened, and by leaving out a letter, when we leave a letter and we show an apostrophe there, so it's a contraction. Okay, so this is called apostrophe of contraction when we make the short forms of the words. Okay, the next is apostrophe of possession. Okay, as you know that possession means to have something. Okay, when apostrophe is used to show that something belongs to someone, it is called apostrophe of possession. Okay, for example, the child's coat was on the seat. Okay, as you can see the highlighted word child's coat. Okay, that we have to show that coat belongs to the child. So when we use apostrophe to show that something belongs to someone, it is called apostrophe of possession. Okay, and this apostrophe, please remember one thing: the apostrophe always comes after the owner word. As you can see, the apostrophe has come after the owner word, like after the child. Child is the owner of the coat. So this is apostrophe of possession. When we use the apostrophe to show that something belongs to someone, it is called the apostrophe of possession. And always the apostrophe always comes after the owner word. Okay, I hope students you have understood the uses of apostrophe. Now you have to open your OI textbook page number 78. Okay, please open your pages. It's a revision which we will do. First of all, on the top we will see what is written here: apostrophes, plurals, and possession. Remember, we usually show possession by adding an apostrophe plus s. Example: the kitten's tail. Okay, as it's the simple thing that usually commonly we show possession by adding an apostrophe and an s, as you can see, which is highlighted with red. Apostrophe and an s we use to show the possession: the kitten's tail. Okay, the tail belongs to the kitten. Okay, plurals. Plurals do not need an apostrophe unless we are showing possession. Example: we have two kittens. Okay, it's a simple plural. When we are showing the plurals only, so we don't need an apostrophe. Like we have written only the simple plural. We have two kittens. The kittens' tails are long. Now in the bracket, what is written? The tails belong to the kittens, so this needs an apostrophe. Okay, means when we are going to write down simple plurals, we don't need an apostrophe. But when we have to show a possession, like the kitten's tails are long, so we will use an apostrophe and an s. Okay, to show the possession. So this is called apostrophe of possession. So actually today we are going to learn about how to use apostrophe in plurals. Okay, I want to show you like on the right side of your page on the top, tip top, we have to read this. This is a very important information here. Notice that for a plural that ends in S, we do not add another S after the apostrophe. Okay, the kitten's fur, not the kitten's fur. Okay, you can see that when some plurals they don't end in s. Okay, like men, woman. Okay, so we add an apostrophe and an s to them when we want to show the possession. But uh, when a plural ends in s, okay, like kittens, like one plural that is ending, some plurals that end in s, so we don't need to add another s, okay, to show an apostrophe. What we do only that we will put an apostrophe on that s after the s, and that will be the apostrophe of possession. Okay, like you can see the kitten's fur. Okay, not the kitten's fur. The first one is correct. The kitten's fur with plural s, we have put only the apostrophe after the s. And in the next example, the kitten's fur, when there is another extra, s, it is incorrect. Okay, when a plural is ending in s, we don't need to add another s with it, okay, to show an apostrophe. I hope you have understood. Okay, then come to part A, students. What we have to revise here is that some there are some punctuations. Okay, part A is which two sentences have the correct punctuation. Okay, you have to tell that which two sentences have the correct punctuation. Okay, like according to the singular and plurals where we have to show the apostrophe. Please look into these sentences and find out which two sentences have the correct punctuation. Okay, you will tick the sentences. Number one, the dog's tail was wagging. Number two, the lion's manes were large. Number three, the parrot's beaks were sharp. Number four, the giraffe's necks were long. Okay. Then there is B part. Explain the difference between these two phrases to a partner. Okay, students, you have to explain the difference, that what is the difference between these two. You can understand. Number one, the kangaroo's pouch. Number two, the kangaroo's pouches. Okay. Please find out what is the difference. Try to understand what is the difference between these two phrases. Okay. Then there is C part. We also use apostrophes to show contractions. As I told you before that we use apostrophes to make the short forms of the words. So they are called contractions. Find three examples from the newspaper reports on pages 72, 73 and 76. Okay, you have to find out three examples of apostrophe of contraction from pages 72, 73 and 76. You have read these pages, students, before. It is a newspaper report, if you remember, on the secret language of dolphins. Okay, so you will read the text and please find out three examples of apostrophe of contraction. Okay, what you have to do after this, that you have to complete part A, B and C on page number 78 of OI textbook. Okay, you have to complete this task, students. Okay, I hope everything is clear. See you then. Allah Hafiz.